Good evening, everybody. How are you all doing this evening? I hope you're all well and that you've had a good weekend and a good week so far. As you may be able to tell, I sound totally beautiful this evening. I have got a bit of a cold, so you'll have to bear with me if I sound a little bit deeper and sexier than normal. Or just, snotty, which is also very attractive. I'm going to try my very hardest to not cough at you the entire stream, but I can't make any promises. So, as usual, I'd love to know what you've been up to. How's your weekend been? Did you get up to anything interesting? We had quite a quiet weekend. I went out for brunch with the girls. Apart from that, no, we chilled indoors. So yeah, did anyone else get up to anything interesting? Tell me what you've had for dinner. I like to get some inspiration. We had a very nice piece of gammon with some mash and peas and gravy, so yummy yummy. Got a couple of people to thank as well for the follows, so thank you to All Shrimp and Grits, who obviously we raided into last time. Crackwood 99 and ISO Venoms, thanks for the follow. It certainly does make you awesome. DM, you sat a lot. Okay, maybe this weekend you could go for a jog or something just to kind of balance it out. Obviously we dealt with the Lord of the World last time, which really needs to be respelt a different way because it looks like something else entirely. Are you ewing about my Lord of the World, or are you ewing about running? Right, so let's go and report to Melwood. Let me pop you on gameplay. Jogging. That's very good for you. So we need to head to the lovely Uldar, which, as you know, is my favourite place. Oh no, that's alright. We can stay in Limp, so we don't need to go to Uldar at all. I'm talking rubbish. Obviously, my brain is not working either. So this is going to go well. Itinerant Moogle. What's an itinerant Moogle? I need to know what that is. Any ideas, DM? What's an itinerant Moogle? Let's find out. The Mogpendium will prove to be an invaluable resource during Moggle Treasure Trove Kupo. Pour over its contents to find the best ways to get your hands on irregular tombstones, then use that knowledge to fill your packs. Once the weight of your tombstones becomes too much to bear, bring them to me and I'll give you all kinds of rare and remarkable items. Oh, cool. Collection expanded. Special currency. Oh, okay. Would we like to view the tutorial? Well, why not while we're here? Tutorial can be accessed at any time via the button at the bottom left. Treasure trove hunts. Okay. Ooh. Let's have a look. While we're at, hang on, sorry, I've got my lead stuck under my chair. This is not a good thing. It's cold. Hang on a sec, mate.
Your powers combine. I am Captain Planet. Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take pollution down.
Sorry about that. That's better. I highly approve of as much to Captain Planet as possible because Captain Planet is awesome. Thank you very much. If you can't see my shirt, it says, I never got my acceptance letter from Hogwarts, so I'm leaving the Shire, I'm becoming a Jedi, and then there's one underneath that says I'm taking the Iron Throne, but mine hasn't got that on it, so I think I need another shirt. Right. Moogle Treasure Trove is a special event held at irregular intervals. Complete objectives during the event to obtain irregular tombstones, which are traded to itinerant Moogles for a variety of rare items. We know that already. It's held for a set duration, which can be viewed from the Oppendium. From this menu, select Access Special Site to view a detailed schedule. An icon will appear above itinerant Moogles when the event is underway. Irregular tombstones can be obtained by completing objectives. The types of irregular tombstones available change each time an event is held. Oh, wonderful. Speak with itinerant Moogles to exchange these tombstones for a variety of items. They can be found in Limsa, Gridania and Uldar. Oh, shocking. Okay, and then Oh my goodness, there's loads of objectives. Okay, so we've got standard, which can be completed repeatedly, weekly, mini-mog, which are once a week, and ultimog, which can be completed once per event. Okay, oh my life. No, I'm not reading all that because I'm going to just kill my voice. Okay. Right, so. Sorry, peeps, I'm going to grab a Strepsil and then not cough at you. Okay, so we had... Oh, in order to do it, we have to get some dungeons under our belt. Okay, so we might come back and look at them later. Right, I'm going to be stopping for a drink a bit more often tonight. Right, there we go. Okay. We might have a slightly shorter stream, peeps. I'm so sorry. But I didn't want to let you all down by not streaming at all. Right.
Think up with me, hearty yo ho.
Indeed. All the drinking. Alright. Dear, where are we going? We're going that way. There we go. Right, okay. Ooh, he's got a quest. Good evening, Freaky. Might have to go and get, like, you know, those ginormous bottles of water that you see people have. Right, so in we go. Knowing the urgency of your business, I thought it best to refrain from making conversation during your past few visits. But today I must permit myself a few words. I feel truly privileged to have had the honour of admitting a hero such as you. You are an inspiration to us all, madam. And on that note, the Admiral awaits you in the command room. In we go. Oh, evening, Tigger. Nice to have you along. Please excuse the voice. As you can tell, I am exceedingly healthy. Oh dear. Right, so I am going to try not to cough and snuffle at you for the whole time.
We Lominsons are sworn to strive, till sea swallows all. And swallow all it would have, had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you.
Indeed. Indeed.
Not for the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally.
Well, I am the warrior of light, as you know.
On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks.
Again. Yes, we'll just do a stoic nod. It's what we do.
'Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
You do? The guy that knew the history.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated.
Well, you never give up.
This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of man.
And woman. Don't be sexist. Honestly, you, Geary.
Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight.
Well, that's handy, because you seem to be quite useful in a fight, love.
Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
Cool. We could learn a new ninja skill.
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well. Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
How are you, Freaky and Tigger? Everything okay?
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat, not unlike your own. By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing. with such admirable deftness.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own, though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
Well, they've been having a good look at each other then.
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Oh, really? Oh, really, Thancred. Tigger's not too bad, thank you. Freaky is a bit achy. Freaky, what have you been doing to be achy?
Though you may labour to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternised with the criminal class in these parts.
Shocking, Thancred. How disgraceful.
You stole her! You jest, of course.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Thancred, you have no secrets, mate. None at all.
Minfilia, please!
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
And I think she wants to see enough as it is.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Moderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not.
Well, the other places wouldn't take them in, love. So, you know, you got to take what you can get.
I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in.
Yeah, Freaky. I had a massage yesterday to help your back and shoulders out, and you had a few knots worked out. Oh, man, I would kill for a massage. That sounds like a great idea.
Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
Oh, well, that's good. Okay, so at least we know our refugee friends are not going to starve.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment, but if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
Hey, isn't this better than money? You know, exchanging skills and provisions. No cryptocurrency here in Lominsa.
You wished a word in private.
Well, it's not that private, because I know what's going on.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
Well, that's a ways away. But she's nosy.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'ashtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence.
Yep.
Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagins' reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
Why can't people just live in peace? Why can't they just all be nice to each
And
other?
so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
Oh, here we go. There's no right answer here.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
Alright, Marweb, show your boots. No one's saying that you shouldn't. If I ruled, maybe, yes, I would frighten everyone into being peaceful. I mean, that would kind of work.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course, then. but know that it will lead to no good end.
Why don't they just go and talk to the Sahagin and try and like negotiate, you know? Take some nice tea, a bit of cake. It's definitely one way. It is. I do think that maybe we could find a better way than getting everyone to be frightened of us. Oh yeah, and the Night Watch just popping up the Discord and the socials, so please do feel free to follow if you haven't already.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Nobody's different when it comes to survival. Tea and cake sounds good. I think it's a much better option. There's cake for a start.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us.
Yeah, but an eye for an eye and the whole world goes blind and all that jazz.
When coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
Ooh. Now that's a bit feisty because, well, survival of the fittest. We're going very Darwinism today. Ooh. Ooh. We got some Lebanon philosophy tonight. Indeed. And I shall get my Plato on in a minute. A bit of Socrates. A bit of Jeremy Bentham in your life. Ooh, what next? Oh, he's got the actual mission. Ooh, interesting. Right then. My accents might be a little bit off tonight, guys, just to let you know. The Admiral has informed me of the arrangement. I have in my keeping a letter of introduction for Lady Ugiri. To the south stands a gate to a pier for smaller fishing vessels. Look for an inconspicuous Hiran man there and present the letter to him. He serves as a gatekeeper of sorts. Now, before you go, I'm obliged to remind you that the members of the fraternity to which you would be introduced abide in the shadows of Leminson society. We're dealing with the criminal underbelly. How exciting. They value their independence more highly than pirates, and are united by a bond stronger than mithril. To wit, they are invariably wary of new faces. Fair. Though it be penned by the Admiral herself, mere words on parchment will get you only so far into their confidence. You must work for every ounce of trust they place in you. But here is the letter. Go to the aforementioned place and show it to the aforementioned man, Owen. Good luck. I did a bit of philosophy at A-level. Do you know, I quite enjoyed it. But my only frustration with philosophy is that while people are sitting there scratching their heads looking at the skies, they forget about the realities of life around them. And there's a part of it, I really want to write a book, or a series of books, or maybe a series of short stories about the people behind all the great philosophers and artists. One second, guys. There we go. I don't want to cough down the microphone to you, so yeah, I love the idea of, like, you know, writing about like Picasso's housekeeper, because where he was so busy painting, everything would have just kind of fallen into disarray around him, or, you know, somebody like when I went to Paris. Oh, there's a Rowena's representative. Hang on a minute. She's got stuff I need. Yeah, on the ironworks getting right now. Alright, what can we get? We need wood. How much have I got? 500. Outlet, gloves, breeches, boots. Earrings, choker. A bracelet. Well, I can get 2 things, maybe. Choker. Can only possess 1 of them. Okay. Start from the beginning then. Okay. Cool. Right, I've got my stuff. Let's upgrade our... put our recommended gear on. Really need a new skirt. I do not like this. Okay. Don't forget you can find me on YouTube, and if you are an Amazon Prime member you can subscribe to my channel for free, and if you need help to do so, please pop that in the chat and my lovely tech support will talk you through it. And I am trying to go to the Fisherman's Guild. And more importantly, where is Eclipse? Oh no, she doesn't hang out here. Okay, off to the Fisherman's Guild we go. Sorry, I'm not talking quite as much as normal because I am a snot bag of the highest order, which is not the most attractive thing in the world to be. Oh, dear, I stop getting stuck. I'm gonna go out that way now. Oh, this is where we came fishing. Oh, funny that, because it's the Fisherman's Guild brain. Ugh. I have had some cold and flu. It clearly... Oh, why can't I get out there? Where do I get out? Where's the way out? Maybe we have to go round the side. Look, 2 trailer park girls. Oh, there we are. Round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Yeah, oh, not round the outside. There's no bridge. We have a problem. How do I get over there? Okay. Let's not jump. That might be bad. Maybe there's... Aha! There is a way. There's always a way. Maybe there's not always a way there. Yeah, so... what has everyone been up to anyway? Has everyone had dinner? You know, all my usual stuff that I like to know. Right, now, according to my thingy-madooby, we're going to be going to an ad break in a moment. So, you'll have to let me know whether this actually works for you, because obviously we tried this new way of doing the ad breaks. But I'm not sure if they're working, but we've got 4 minutes yet, so we're good. You had a lovely weekend up north visiting folks. Oh, nice! Excellent stuff. Any particular reason, or just, you know, just for a visit? Inconspicuous man. Hang on. Got business with me, adventurer? The inconspicuous man is now Irish, apparently. So, I'll hand over my letter of introduction. We're going to go with an Irish underbelly of crime. That's not in at all racist or anything. I can't spell inconspicuous today. Yes. So, you're the woman the Admiral sent word of? I was opening my catch a glimpse of Thancred too. Been a while since I saw his shite-eating grin. But what with all the doe-eyed wenches about, I suspect he's got his hands full. It's your mum's birthday, went for a meal, space-themed lectures and visited a book farm. Wow, that sounds amazing. I think I want to come. What are the lectures about, and what is a book farm? Ah, and you must be the Far Easterner what Merweb says wants to train with us. Welcome to Limsa, milady. I am Yugiri of Doma. 'Tis an honour to make your acquaintance. I must confess, when I first learned of your organisation, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken. You're not the first person to say that, lass. Limsa's a city of pirates, to be sure, and pirates don't give 2 farts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do their dirty work. Book Farm is a massive second-hand book place with a cafe. Lectures were on astrophotography. Oh wow! I mean that sounds amazing. Yeah, I would be all over that. I'd probably end up buying half of Book Farm, which would be bad. I have no room for more books. There's always room for more books. Don't let anybody ever tell you that there's not. Might be as my people and I keep to the shadows, but we got nothing to be ashamed of. It's simply better for business that we remain unseen. And so you have developed fighting techniques suited to this purpose. I see. Knowing that the practitioners of my art too are denizens of shadow, it is in stealth that our strength lies. There is much we might learn from another, I think. Then what in the seven hells are we waiting for? If you come with us, you geary of do-what's-it, we can get acquainted in more private surrounds. That didn't come out right, did it? You always come away with more books. No such thing as too many books, just not enough shelves. Exactly. Oh, excuse me for a minute, folks. Sorry about that. I didn't really want to have a coughing fit down the microphone at you. Though I am loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. You have been a true friend to us Domans. No words would suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long, I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When that time comes, it would be my honour to welcome you as a student. My stoic nod. I love my stoic nod. Right, we're completed. Okay. So, there should be an ad break coming up in precisely 10 seconds. So I'm going to take us to our ads break, and I will see you guys in a minute or two. And we're back. Did everyone get their ads? I'm sorry about that. It's obviously necessary. Okay, right. So, always come away more books, and there's no such thing as too many books, just not enough shelves. Yeah, not a big enough house, stuff like that. What's everyone's favourite book? So, mine is, if it's classic literature, it's Pride and Prejudice. You got the ad screen. Okay, cool. And then modern literature, my favourite book is The Time Traveller's Wife. Oh, so good. But I love anything by Jodi Picoult as well, and James Patterson. Jules by Danielle Steele. I have read a couple of Danielle Steele. I don't think I've read Jules. What's it about? Right. Yuguri says, much and more has occurred since I first beheld Eorzea from the galleon's deck. Suffice it to say, I did not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. But forgive me, I have kept you over long. Doubtless you have pressing business of your own. Rest assured that I no longer require an escort in this land. When you next meet Lady Monfilia, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. Would that I could do so in person, but I must needs fulfil my promise to the Admiral. Till we meet again, Warrior of Light. See, at least she knows my title. Right, back to Monfilia. Off to Mordona. Now, that reminds me, in Discord chat there was meant to be something going on there at Mordona, wasn't there? I didn't get my fingers in the right place. There's my chocobo key. It's about a duchess and her long boat for life, including owning a high-end jewellery store. Ooh, intriguing. Off to the Rising Stones. So, The Time Traveller's Wife, the clue is in the name, is literally about this woman who is married to somebody that has that time travels, and it's, instead of being necessarily from the point of view of the time traveller, it's all about her point of view of being left behind each time and never knowing whether he will come back. And she first meets him as a young child because all of his time travel always links back to her or forward to her. And they made a film of it as well, which was pretty good. It had Rachel McAdams and Henry. Can't think of his name. It's actually a pretty good film. Obviously not as good as the book because you know it never is. But yeah, worth a watch if you don't like a read. Let's see what Monfilia's got to say. Diawara, what are you doing? There we go.
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand.
Do you know what? I'm really glad that a lot of the voices are coming through tonight and I'm not having to do them because that helps me out a lot. If you like historic romance, it's a great one. I'll tell you what's a really good historic romance is Barbara Bradford Taylor's. I've got to remember the name of it now, but it's really, really good. It's about a woman that starts as a maid and the son of the Lord of the Manor ends up getting her pregnant, so she gets sent away. Oh my goodness, I can't remember the name of it. It's really good. I have to look out for you. Hang on.
If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me.
You love the Tudor Queen series by Phillips Gregory. Ooh, I do not have enough time in my life for all these books.
When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo.
Right.
Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing.
Oh, wonderful.
When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form.
Okay.
Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favourite glove.
Oh, the Barbara Bradford Taylor one is called A Woman of Substance. It's amazing. Philippa Gregory. Oh, okay, I have heard of Philippa Gregory.
Long have I known that the echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul, but never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy.
I do not fancy that, actually, as
It
it
was
goes.
of this that Elizabeth spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable.
No. Why are we fixating on a candle and not moving?
As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan.
Not a fun prospect. I do not wish to be absorbed.
And the import of this observation? If the Asians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed.
Well, that's handy, Harry. That is useful information.
There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness.
Like Warriors of Light,
To
maybe.
most, it is but a fairy tale. Yet recent events have given me cause to wonder, could the legend in fact refer to the echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time.
Okay, that
For
means
the
we've got
present,
more
however,
investigation to
what
do.
matters is that the key to defeating the Asians may at last be within sight.
Dun, dun, dun.
With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long.
Oh, talking of the devil, like the Candyman.
Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Perhaps Beetlejuice.
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady.
Oh dear,
It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
that's not good.
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
Oh, okay, wow.
No more? Whatever do you mean?
This is very Star Warsy, like, you know, the whole planet's just been wiped out.
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be.
Oh, that's bad. That's very
'Tis
bad.
postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
Oh no. Not more Ultima issues.
12 preserve.
This is bad. I think this is very bad. I think we're going to go and have to sort this situation out as well.
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
Hang on, it wasn't this guy an absolute douchebag last time?
It is done, my lord.
No. This is probably the dude responsible.
Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Does anyone think that this guy here looks like, oh god, Lancel Lannister, or whatever his name was, the one that turned into the religious dude from Game of Thrones? Lancel? Lancel Lannister?
Revolution.
Oh, what's he up to? This is bad. Revolutions are bad. Okay. through the maelstrom. Okay, what does Minfilia want to have? No, I thought she was going to talk for me then. Our friends, the very Isle itself, everyone and everything. Oh, I cannot do accents. No, it avails us naught to speculate. Orangier will send word if there are any developments. Until such time as he does, we must remain firmly focused on that which is within our power to change. With that in mind, I would speak of a different matter. One closer to home. Okay, stoic nod. Oh, she nodded back. It concerns etheric fluctuations which we had previously attributed to good King Mogulmog XII. Long may he live. That the king is no more is a blessing for which we have you to thank. I mean, I know, I've been very busy. Yet, all is not well in Twelveswood. Our latest readings reveal an ongoing etheric disturbance of considerable magnitude. They may even suggest the presence of a primal. Oh, no. Not another one. What's it about these blinking people summoning their primals? Needless to say, the mere possibility warrants immediate investigation, and I would have you... Asilla? No, hang on. I can't remember what accent. Always with the primals. I know, right? Asilla, I do not wish to interrupt, but we have a problem. Another one, obviously. What manner of problem? I can't remember her accent. I'm going to write them all up in a book, I promise. I will get it done this week. A band of refugees, hailing from Uldar this time, are come to Revenant's Toll seeking asylum. Oh, crikey. It would seem they expect us to afford them the same treatment we gave the Domans. At present, they are in the 7th heaven, awaiting a formal response. Lots of dialogue tonight. All you need when you have a cold. Absolutely. I see. Mayhap this was to be expected. I shall meet with them at once. Asilla, you know full well we haven't the resources to accommodate many more people. Consider what will happen if you do this. Word will spread and more will follow. Your opinion is duly noted, but I will hear their suit. I mean, you just get to hear my sexy, dulcet, cold-like tones. Dear Ira, I should be grateful for your presence at this meeting. Of course you would. It's much easier when they do their voices. Speak to the refugees. Okay, we go to the 7th heaven then. I need to sort my glamour out. I don't like this skirt. How are you getting on, Freaky? I see you've shot ahead of me. How rude. Right, out we go to pub. What we might do in a minute is go and do a fight, just so I don't need to talk so much. Lord, look at them all. Where are all those people? Oh, there. Draggle-tailed refugee. Where are refugees going to be from? Anyone? I apologise for keeping you waiting. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the 7th Dawn. 12 be praised. It is you. We're ready and willing to work, same as the diamonds. Just give us the task and we'll see it done. Pray calm yourselves. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I know naught of your situation. Beg your pardon, antecedent. I ain't so good with words. Okay, just finished a bit more, don't you worry if you catch on away for a week. Oh, when are you off for a week? Where are you going? We've been living off the scraps of Uldar for years now, trying to piece together a life to replace the one what got took. They say there's work, but there's naught for an honest man. Naught as wouldn't sully his soul sooner than his palms any road. The flames will do what they can for us, of course, but it ain't near enough. And it's only getting worse. When the calamity brought us to our knees, those rich bastards in the city didn't help us up. They climbed on our backs. I don't pretend to be clever, but even I can see what's coming. I knew we had to run. The only question was where, and then it came to me. Revenant's Toll! I mean, you took them foreigners in, didn't you? So you'd surely do the same for us. Got to the Peak District in just over a week. Oh, very nice. I fear the situation is rather more complicated. While it is true that we accepted the Daemon's petition for aid, that decision was the product of extraordinary circumstances. I sympathise deeply with your plight, but pray understand that it is not possible for an organisation of our means to aid all who have been affected by the calamity. You're showing him took north. Excellent, you can come back with some accents for me. 1 second, please. Okay, and coughing fit over. What in particular are you going to see? And so, it is with great regret that I must deny your request. But we've nowhere else to go. My accent is technically my high school accent. So you can identify people from it. Showing him where you grew up. Oh, nice. Oh. But we've got nowhere else to go. You're turning your back on us. If I might have a word. Tataru. Tataru, is aught amiss? Ill tidings from Uldar, my lady. Alphino has been wounded. What? How? Is it serious? I cannot say for certain, but I fear it might be. According to the flames, the refugees started a riot. They went wild, apparently, lashing out at any and everyone. That can't be right. Why would they? They must have been provoked. The demonstration was meant to be peaceful. 7 hours. Now the Blades have an excuse. They'll round us up and kill anyone who tries to resist. Antecedent, please. If you won't help us build a new life, at least help us get the ones we've got. My lady, we are not ones to stand idly by and watch while innocents suffer. However, until we know more of the circumstances surrounding this riot, I am not certain what aid, if any, we can provide. If the authorities determine that the refugees attacked without provocation, then those responsible will have to answer for their actions. How can you be so blind? Find Alphino, and quickly. If he is in danger or worse, I would have you and none other by his side. Thank you. Pray do not concern yourself with the matter we were discussing earlier. Ida and Papalimo will see to it. Alphino is being treated at the Hourglass. Hurry, Diawara. And off I go. It's interesting, isn't it? Because despite being a game, there's a lot of like political, social, philosophical stuff going on in the background that really reflects on, you know, real life. So yeah, I shall not delve deep into that, because otherwise we'll end up in a deep political, philosophical, economic debate, which I can't do right now because my brain is not unfoggy enough to do that. Right, off to Oldar. In Fairyland. Whoa, Black Betty, Fairyland, yeah, Black Betty, Fairyland, Black Betty, Fairyland, Fairyland.
Thundercats!
I literally love Thundercats, they're so amazing. Oh my god. So, I don't know if anyone else has been watching, but Gladiators is back on a Saturday night and it's so good. And this has made me and Mr. Fran realise we don't need to watch Saturday night TV, we can just watch Saturday night TV from when we were kids. So we've been watching all the old programmes, and I watched Challenge Annika from when I was a kid. Oh my god, it's so good, it's really taken me back. I absolutely love it. It's so early 90s, oh my gosh. We should have the contender ready, Sound. We totally should. Right. Let's go and head to the Adventurers Guild. Oh dear, where are you off to? Contender ready! Hang on a minute, I would be a gladiator, not a contender. Obviously. Right, let's go find Alpha now. There he is. We can't be that bad, he's in the pub. Pub. Yeah, so, has anyone else been watching Gladiators?
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well. Uldar, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident. There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over.
I reckon that dude that the camera was on before is stirring up trouble. Someone get him a wooden spoon.
Uldar is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life.
Oh god, yes, could have so many good sounds from that. We'll just have to choose one. So what else have we watched? We watched the original Gladiators, oh god, the snooker one, Big Break with Jim Davison, the Generation Game, not aged as quite as well as the others, but I think that it could be done up and brought back. And yeah, as I say, Challenge Annika. But apparently, very excitingly, they started Challenge Annika again last year on Channel 5, so I'm going to try and dig that out. Okay, so does everyone know the Generation Game that's on?
To an Uldan, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence.
You love the Generation
So where
Game.
do the refugees fit into this social hierarchy? What place is there for those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity?
Absolutely. Although Sir Brucey was a bit of a perv back in the day, if you go back and watch it. So if you could bring the Generation Game back now, who would you have hosting it? There's a question.
Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth. To the Uldan way of thinking, they may as well not exist.
That's very kind of similar to Joe Lysette. Ooh, interesting choice. Ooh, what would I have? I'd quite like to
their existence, however,
have somebody
is
quite
patently not an
funny
option.
doing it. Yeah, Joe
General
Lysette's a good
Rauban
option.
and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor.
Mr. Fran suggested Michael McIntyre. do it. Who do I think would be good? Who do I think would be good?
Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight.
He has enough shows. Oh, I like Michael McIntyre. I think he's one of those people that is just genuinely funny. Like, he's just got funny bones. He can tell you a story about paint drying and it will be funny. I quite like Jason Manford. Just me. Oh, he is a busy guy. He is a busy guy. You need somebody that's a little bit camp, that isn't afraid to make a fool of themselves, who's a good host. Graham Norton? Yeah, literally at the same time there, Tigger.
More Uldans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers.
We are totally ignoring Alphino here.
While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry.
Absolutely, Tigger. We are both obviously incredibly intelligent, well-rounded, well-read, literate, clever people. I've always thought that about you. Anyway, let's listen to the problem that the refugees are facing. Otherwise we'll be uninformed people.
Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions. It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest, nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence. That the immortal flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
I'm guessing we might be fixing this situation. Is anyone else getting that impression? But alright, let's just, because obviously I keep getting new gear, let's just make sure we've got all our gear on. Yeah. We choose to investigate the circumstances surrounding the riot. I do not know how many strepsils you're supposed to eat in a day, because I might be having too many. If I keel over, it's probably just due to an overdose of strepsils, okay? As I told you before, it was all but inevitable that an incident of this kind would never eventually occur given the rising tensions within the Sultanate. Nevertheless, I have reason to believe this particular riot may not have begun spontaneously. Have I piqued your curiosity? Good. Then you will accompany me to the Hall of Flames. I would hear what General Rahaban, I know I'm going to get told off because of the way I pronounce it, has to say upon the matter. Rahaban? Right, I've also just noticed there's an arms vendor over here. That's convenient. Yeah, we'll repair everything while we're here. See, America is very, I knew it. Very sort of similar to this point of view. You know, if you make money, if you work hard and make money, then you are worthy, and those that do not are just lazy and stuff. And it's not quite as cut and dry as they make it out to be. Where am I? Because if you don't have the money to become educated, and you need education to no, I've gone through the wrong door. Yeah, and then if you need education to be able to make money, or if you get a scholarship, you have to work for your education. I mean, money work. You're looked down upon by your classmates. It's a very complicated thing, isn't it? And free if you work. Yeah, if you've got money. And God forbid you have like an illness or a disability. It's quite entertaining that one of the biggest, richest countries in the world doesn't think that having a national health service would work, and yet every other rich, free country has proved that it does work. Anyway, oh, the Nightbot has just popped up with my YouTube, Discord and socials, so please do follow me. That would be lovely. Well, Obama tried to put it in with Obamacare, didn't he? And it was a big old outcry that people didn't want to fund healthcare for that, again, for people that couldn't afford it. They do have, from what I understand, you know, like free hospitals and stuff, but they're not the same quality as we have here. Right, we have found Ruban, or Rahaban as I like to call him. Ruban. He's a kangaroo that lives in a barn. Ruban. Okay. Right. Now, it's not a good time, Private Callisto. My hands are full dealing with the refugees. Precisely the matter we wish to discuss, General. Alphino, back on your feet already? You may wish to credit my swift recovery to your Chigurans. My memories of the riot are still somewhat muddled. I trust you managed to regain control of the situation. Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest had spread to the surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance remain throughout Thanalan. I would sing, but it's probably not a good idea. We have sent what forces we can spare to root out the last of the belligerents, but progress is slow. They are damnably elusive. I can well imagine. Given that the majority of refugees live outside the walls, it stands to reason that they would know the lay of the land. What I do not understand is how they came to be so well prepared. Before my little accident, I observed that several of the refugees were armed, and not with butcher's knives or pitchfork, but with martial weaponry. I need hardly add that such equipment is costly. None can deny that tensions between the Aldan citizenry and the refugee population have increased since the Dolmens were turned away, but would that motivate a starving man to purchase arms in lieu of food? I think not. And what of those who have not even a single gil to spend? Surely they could not survive without the aid provided by the immortal flames. Surely they would sooner sell a weapon and bring it to bear against their benefactors. Come to the point. Very well. My point, General, is that this powder keg of discontent was not set alight by chance. These events were deliberately set in motion. And now order must be restored. That is my first duty. Until it is done, any investigation can wait. I do not have time to discuss this. My scouts will be returning anon. The General is no fool. He keeps his own counsel, and with good cause. Were he to claim, without the necessary proof, that these riots were instigated by outside forces, the monetarists would accuse him of attempting to shirk responsibility. After all, he and the Sultana have been the most outspoken proponents of refugee aid. Regardless, they will face harsh criticism in the days ahead. Our allies may stumble upon the truth in time, but I have far more faith in your abilities, Diawara. Therefore, I propose we conduct our own investigation, independent of the authorities. He just wants me to be a vigilante. Basically, I'm Batman. Amazing. I am Batman. Okay, I can't do that today. To that end, I would have you make inquiries in the settlements suspected of harbouring belligerents. Excuse me. Oh, cheers everybody. I'm on the tea tonight. Just fancied a nice proper cup of tea, you know. Commander Swift will know which they are. He may balk at such a request for information, but I've no doubt you can persuade him with your silver tongue. Well, I am very persuasive, as you know. I, meanwhile, shall seek answers in my own way, after which we can regroup and share our findings. Well then, shall we? So now we're dealing with civil unrest as well. Goodness me. Freaky, if you let me know when you are free, let me get up the Garuda hard. Oh, I've got Garuda and King Mogamog on hard to do. So if you let me know when you're free, and I'll go and grab those. Oh, tings. Both in the Adder's Nest. Let's carry on with this until Freaky tells me that he's coming up to being free. Swift command. Oh, sorry. So snuffly. You look as though you have something to say, Private Callisto. Do you? What you ask is no simple favour. Were such information to fall into the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers would be at risk. Even so, there is wisdom in your words. An able individual, even one with ties to the flames, may be better suited to this task than a regiment. You have 19 minutes before you can do anything. Okay. Well, that's fine. Because it's only 10 past 10. So, you're going to be free at 10:30 DM. What about you, Freaky? Very well. The Brass Blades have reported suspicious activity in the vicinity of Lost Hope. It may be unrelated to recent events, but we doubt it. I suggest you begin by speaking to the Blades posted there. Lost Hope it is. Sounds like a very cheerful place to go visiting. Who shall we have out? Maggie! I think Maggie's my favourite man. I need an accent. I think. Oh, all the accent. The refugees are going to be. They're going to be just a little bit kind of. Sorry. So, Alan Berger. Oh no, these are not. These are soldiers, aren't they? And what brings you here, adventurer? A search for refugees? Well then, you come to the right place. Ah, you mean those refugees? Oh no, you won't find them here. Most of the people of Lost Hope have come to accept the situation, are content to pass their days in peace and quiet. Outsiders have trouble understanding that. Like that merchant who passed by recently. Gregarious fellow, but awfully opinionated. Can't say I was sad to see him go. Right, and then we'll speak to the other one. Leo Frick. A friend of the Sultanate, are we? I take it this means someone has read my report. The refugees who left with the merchant have yet to return, and I am increasingly concerned that Zazawaka's suspicions were correct. You haven't the foggiest what I'm talking about, do you? Never mind. Speak with Zazawaka. He will explain everything. Okay, where is Zazawaka? That's a great name as well. Zazawaka definitely sounds like an African name. Little Africa, yeah. Right, my African accent will be particularly awful. I think it's because it's the waka waka at the end, maybe. Ah, don't hang on. Welcome to Africa. Ah, don't hurt me, I'm not one of them. I beg your pardon? You're of the flames, but you're not with the flames, I see. If Leo Frick bid you speak with me, then I take it you've agreed to help. Oh, that was a bit French. I'm not doing the know the way thing. 12 be praised for that, because we haven't a moment to waste. I've gone French again, every time, man. So, we watched a film called Captain Phillips, and if you haven't watched it, it's so good. And there's so basically it's the story of when an American ship gets taken over by Somali pirates, and the kind of one of the main pirates goes, "Look at me, look at me, I am the captain now." And it's such a great line, but the thing is it gets a bit misquoted, so I'm going to try to channel that a little bit. Captain Phillips. I said Captain Phillips. It was a great film. If Leofric bade you speak with me, then I take it you've agreed to help. 12 be praised for that, because we haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on the march. The others have fallen under that fanatic spell, but not I. Oh, hang on. Oh, excuse me, bless me. Promises of revolution and retribution, of holding the ruling class to account and taking of that what is old. Ha! A childish fantasy. Thank you. I'm so sorry for sneezing, coughing at you. Right, there we go. I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving, but few would heed my words. Now that one of our idealists has returned, however, the madness of the merchant's plan is plain for all to see. Look behind yonder tent and you will understand why. Even now he babbles incoherently, so traumatized is he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Try as I might, I can make little sense of the words beyond the fact that he was not alone in surviving. Yet I have no doubt the merchant will lead the remainder to their doom. I beg of you, find them before he does. I'm so sorry, this is a sucky cold. I do not wish it upon anyone. Except maybe Livia and Nero, they could have it. Okay, there we go. Ugh. Right, speak with the terrified refugee. Well, what are you doing? Don't draw, don't draw, don't draw, don't draw, don't draw! Why didn't you run away with me? We could have escaped together. Then you'd be here with me, be here to soothe me. Why? Why did you have to stay and leave me alone? Okay, so I need to soothe them. It's not fair. You should be here to soothe me. Why didn't you listen to me? So we go, soothe. Oh, that's in capital letters. That's an extreme amount of soothing. I try to comfort them. Ooh, who are you? What do you want? Aye, it's true. I followed the merchant, and made the gods strike me down for my folly. What they will not give you must take, he said. When we asked how, he revealed a cache of weapons he had bought and implored us to seize control of our fates. I thought about running there and then, but the others were so excited. He split us into 2 groups, sent us off on our own. But when the flames found us, we didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parley with theirs, and then they started arguing and then fighting. And then everyone was fighting and the flames were shouting to give no quarter and, oh gods, the other group. They're still out there. If we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like mine was. I know it's not a particularly good African accent, but I am trying. Okay. There's definitely. Right, he wants us to convince them to lay down their arms. The other refugees are hiding in the caves south of Lost Hope, but to approach them would be fruitless. They will sooner call us agents of the Sultanate and try to kill us than listen to reason, while the twins might even deign to do the deed themselves. A pox on all bloody sellswords. They were supposed to train us to fight, but the ones he sent with us vanished during the struggle. Oh, if only we'd never listened to that merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our cause was righteous, that the gods would never suffer us to be defeated. Though, if they were enforced to confront reality, that's it. Challenge the twins to combat and show my brethren that the strongest warriors are no match for one woman. Mayhap then they will agree to lay down their arms and renounce this plot, because they are sexist twats. Right, we could go looking for the other refugees. Where are we? They are down over this way. No, Tiwari, you're stuck. There we are. Right, how's everyone doing? Are we okay? You'll be glad to know that I am not infectious via stream. No fates today. In other good news though, we should, hopefully, be able... I know who we're missing. Be able to buy our house. Yeah, did I need to go further down the river? I'm so confused. We'll go around the outside. Okay, we'll just walk up walls now, dear Wara. You're almost ready for Garuda, you just need to repair your gear. Okay. Let me just go and talk with these refugees. Then we shall Garuda. I have to go up. I can't ask you what you've been doing anymore, because it will be spoilers for me. Honestly, Freaky. Oh, it's just down. Down over this way. How do I go? Aha. Okay. Might need to fly down. I think it would be wise. There we go. Maybe in where this old shopty thing does. Goes. And then hang a right. Can we hang a right? Hang a right. Where's the way? Why won't you let me through? Right, let's come up. Out there a bit, right. Oh, hang on, I'm in a wall somehow. Oh, to deal while I've come out here. Oh. Hello. Aha. No, I should be able to go right. No, there should be a way here. Where is there no way? Let me through. Anyone see a way through, or is it just confusing me? Line is not helping. Oh, okay, obviously we've got... Is there a door there? Hang on a minute, is that a door? Can't I get through here? We're going deeper underground. You have 6 minutes if you want to wait. I'm very busy trying to find these people at the moment. It might take me 6 minutes to do that, to be fair. Right. Right, so... Where's the way in?
Let's face it, Mr. Frodo. We're lost.
I'm not lost, I'm just mildly confused about the way. Aha! I have found a tunnel. Oh my life. There they are. Right, there we go. Yo, dude. 7 elves. They found us. Everyone, grab your gear and make for the rendezvous point. So that's your game, is it? Haha. Sorry to disappoint ye, lass, but we're more than willing to kill ye ourselves. Oh, really? People, this is not good. You know, you're going to end up in a right old state. Nobody wants to hurt you that much, really. I have to be honest. Then I will set it on you. Oh, that's more exciting. Yeah, come at me, bro. I have the goddess of hellfire. I don't overly want to hurt you, but if you will come here and start on me, then I will set title on you. I clearly can stop you, so don't be ridiculous. Any more for any more? Oh look, there's loads of them. Really? Okay, Garuda is going to have to sort you out, and I'm very sorry about this. Right, we're just fighting everything now. Oh my lord, why are there so many refugees? We might need to physically cross off. Are you done? No. Just this sword needs to deal with. Right, are you done now? Thank goodness for that. You beat him like it was nothing. That almighty. Thyle almighty, even. What are we going to do now? Oh, I've got to go back. Right, okay. Come on, Artie. Let's go. So, see, look, it says there's a way this way, and it is a lie, because that is a wall. I think we might have gone the wrong way, but we don't need to mention it. So the refugee says, "You've returned. Did you find my brethren? What of the twins? What happened?" "I see. Well, you had no choice. Better that an handful of them take a beating from you than their lot get butchered by the flames." Oh, sorry about that. Tell me, what did the merchants have to say when it was over? But where else would he be, unless he went to Stone's Throw to recruit others? Okay, I'm just gonna get this quest freaky, and then I'll go down to Adder's Nest. Meet you there? This terrified refugee is trying to get me to find this shady figure. We like a shady figure. The merchant wished to approach the refugees in stone's throw, but was waiting until the flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. Now that they have, there is nothing to stop him from continuing his work. How many more must perish in pursuit of this futile cause? How much more suffering must we endure before it ends? Find him. Convince him to cease his mad quest. It will surely lead us to ruin. Okay. Right, off to the adder's nest. Okay, off we go. Oh, party leader's application has been denied. How rude. No, this one? Must be this one. Put Odin in the shroud. With Vortal. Oh, that's not the right person. Versatile Helix. Oh, there he is. Oh, I got the king list and never mind. Duara of Scions, I am glad to see you. I assume you have been apprised of the situation regarding the Mughal monarch. Oh, we've got an ad break, guys. Sorry about this. Hang on, I forgot my mic. Here we go. Right. Sorry about that, everybody. That was a bit of an awkward ad place, but never mind. Dewar of the Scions, so glad I am to see you. I assume you've been appraised of the situation regarding the Mogul monarch. After your previous disposal of the king, Ulpo Kop approached the Mogul's guard and attempted to convince them of the error of their ways. Unfortunately, it appears his efforts at a persuasion had rather the opposite effect. The royal sentries reportedly flew into a frenzy and focused their righteous indignation into a new summoning ritual. Mayhap it was the unwavering intensity of the Mogul Guard's prayers, but the king has returned to the forest enveloped in an almost blinding aura of majesty. Holpo Kop himself tells us that this dauntingly magical avatar is now taking to calling himself Great King Mogul XII. Suffice it to say that the Elder Seedseer is willing to condone a necessary act of regicide. For the safety of all who dwell within the Twelveswood, it has been decided that the king must fall. A certain member of the Elder Seedseer's personal guard has already escorted Holpo Kop to the ward that shields the monarch's domain. Those among us with the ability to see moguls are often in high demand, but considering the urgency of our mission, our leader felt it best to expedite matters. Pray make your preparations and set out as soon as you are able. Holpo Kop awaits you in the bramble patch in the East Shroud. Right. I didn't actually want him. I wanted Garuda. Ah, Dewar of the Scions, we are grateful for your aid. So you should be. As you will already know, the accursed Ixal has summoned Garuda once more. Since her return, she has wasted no time in unleashing her fury upon the region. Extensive damage has been reported in both the Twelveswood and Corthis. She must be stopped and soon, lest more lives be lost. In name of the Elder Seedseer, I humbly request you put an end to her reign of terror. As in the past, Garuda keeps her court within the Howling Eye, which is perpetually protected by a raging tempest. Fortunately, we have learned of an alternate way into her domain. The Ixal have constructed an aetheorite within Natalan. They also have some quite fetching clothes there, apparently. Their stronghold in the central islands of Corthius. This aetheorite will take you to Garuda's tempestuous realm. We owe this discovery to the Ishgardians, who the Elder Seedseer says decide to repay the kindness you showed them. For the sake of our people as well as theirs, may your mission be met with success. Right. Okay. I am ready when you are, Freaky. I have to go to Natalan. Off I go. Off I go to save the day. Dewar is on her way. Ugh. Do you think that adventurers have to, you know... come on, Artie. We've got to go all the way down there. And then we can fly. This is the way out. I need to go that way out. No, the other way. The other way out. The other way out. Which I think is through here. If I had a sense of direction, I would be dangerous. Here we go. Hallelujah. I found a path. I'll stick to the path. It's for the best. You know what I'm like. Do 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 do. Natalans. Oh, this may be. Back up now. We'll go through the bit. Hello. Don't mind me. Just passing through. Nothing to see here. No, no, no. There's just a battle chicken. Just a battle chicken. Literally nothing for you to be interested. Don't look up. Dooby dooby doo. No, no one wants a fate. Ooh, that fate's got cool music. Let's go do that fate. No! Leave Dewar alone. You don't even know she's here. Oh, hang on, Dewar was coming all the way. That way. Don't mind me. Coming through, nothing to see here. Genuinely, nothing to see here. There we go. The Natalan Aetherite. Cool. Oh, hello, Miss Kelly. Are you coming up for a cuddle? She's been asleep on the bed behind me. She's not been ignoring us all night. Right, the Howling Eye Hard is now accessible. There she is, the VIP herself. Hello, beautiful. Okay. We had a nice snuggle earlier. She came and laid on me. Well, baby Fran was having a little sleep and we had a nice snuggle for a little bit. Okay. Didn't we? Is that your microphone now, is it? Okay. Right. I'm ready when you are, Freaky. Is Reuben around? Okay. Yes, you with the fairy tale. I see you. I see you. Okay. That's a microphone. It's no good for a cat unless you're planning to meow into it. I know. I've been coughing on those. You don't really want to sniff them, Reed. Okay, you're coming to sit with me, are you? That's nice. Be with me shortly. Okay, I'll allow it. Oh, okay. I've still got all my stuff on. I want a different skirt, man. Ooh, I've got some flame seals. I can't remember what I do with them, but I've got them. Right, let's get on with the fight, shall we? Because we've had a lot of story tonight. We need to see Diawara in some action. Right, is everyone jumping on the Discord? I can't see because there's a cat in the way. Right, I'm going to join the voice channel now. Good evening, guys. Hello, hello. Just remember you are live. And now we're going to get Fran reverb through Freakies. There it is. Lovely. No worries. How you doing, Freaky? Are you well? Good stuff. Reuven, are you alright? Alright. Oh, look. Oh, that was silly. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on, the cat's just got in the way. Oh, Miss Killy, excuse me. Yes, I know, you are the VIP and everything, but I need to be able to see. There you go, you should be able to hear it now.
Try that again. I might have got locked out of duties for 30 minutes by going into the wrong thing and then get quitting.
Can you guys please do a quick introduction of yourselves? Thank you very much.
Not right now, because you've got a cutscene going on.
I do. Yay!
It's tanky to do.
Ooh. Here she
She needs
comes.
to switch back to full screen.
Gameplay. Fran, put gameplay on.
Sorry? I can't put
Put
anything.
gameplay on.
Oh, oops. Sorry, everybody. Here she is. Does this mean my summon of Garuda gets tougher? That's an unnecessary noise. No killing, you can't have a strepsil. Oh my god. No. Oh my god, I didn't eat.
Die. Die.
I forgot to eat, I forgot to eat. Ah!
Yeah, we're going to have a Kenzie soon. Hide behind a rock. Hide behind a rock.
I didn't look. I'm hiding behind a rock. It's much easier that way. And I've pressed the wrong button. Oh, it's all going on. Right. Hang on a minute, I'm going to pick Garuda against Garuda. Oh, no. Kill the feathers, kill the feathers, kill the feathers.
Yeah, the other tank should be grabbing them.
The tank's looking a bit worse for wear, I'm just saying. Go on, Titan. Go on, Titan. Oh, more feathers. Wonderful. Ow. That was a bit unnecessary, I think. No, go on, Ifrit. Garuda against Garuda. Go on, Titan. Don't beat her up. Ow. Just gonna physique myself, don't mind me. Where's she gone? Go back. There she is.
Take out them two.
Who is Charuda? Why is Charuda get involved in the situation? Right, go on, Titan. Go and deal with that. To the dungeon stream. Look, we're well out. We didn't even get to the level 3 level breaks. Good job, team. Nobody died. Hey! Parody, bard, dancer, ninja. So I like the ninja's outfit. She's getting on player com. Are you dancing for player comms again?
Absolutely.
He's such a tart. Look at him. Can you see this? Can you see this, people? Honestly. Right. I'm out of here.
Did you loot?
I've done the loot thing.
If you leave before you collect it, you can't collect it.
I did not know that. God damn it. Right. Have you guys done Freaky, have you done Great King Moggle Mog on hard?
Yeah.
Yeah, so have you. You can only do it on...
No, I haven't. Because I've got to go and do it again. I've got to go and do Great King Mog. I've done Moggle Mog, but I've got to do it again on hard. You want to come with me?
It says full march hard, yeah?
Yeah. That's what it told me to do.
Go.
I double checked. I mean, because I've only had to do it the once so far. And the next one is extreme on that because it starts off hard in the first place.
Oh, well, the same guy that gave me the Garuda quest, I'm going the wrong way, gave me this one as well.
What's your thing say? The thing to do?
Hang on, I'm just going. It says...
What?
Hold on a minute, shush. It says, in somewhat plain tones, Bossar Hilio explains how Cooper Cop attempted to chastise the Morgul's Guard for their previous follow in summoning the king. Unfortunately, their words did not have the desired effect. Fueled by fear and righteous indignation, the Morgul's Guard proceeded to summon an even more potent incantation of their maniacal monarch.
What's the quest step say you've got to do?
Go to the Bramble Patch in East Shroud and rendezvous with Kupo Cop, which is where I'm going.
You're probably unlocking the extreme version.
Oh, okay. What's the way? Let's go find out. No, that is not the way.
We've definitely already done it, because it's the one... Moggle Mog on hard is the one with... for Christmas.
Yeah, I know we've done Moggle Mog, the initial one, but it's told me to go back and do it
Yeah,
again.
that is hard.
No.
Yeah, I think you're unlocking the extreme version. Anyway, I'm going to mute myself so I don't need to fill your stream anymore.
Okay. But I might need you.
Unless you're jumping out of the Discord for the moment.
I can just jump out of the Discord for the moment. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, thank you again, guys. Always very helpful to have you help. Right, let's go figure out what... Hang on 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Just having a coughing fit every now and then. It's so lovely. Ugh. Stupid colds. Right, I think didn't last time we had to get him. We had to follow him and protect him or something. I'm going the wrong way again. Oh Lord. Now where have I gone? It should be somewhere here. Oh, there. There he is. Right, Kupo Cop says... Oh, I knew it'd come. At last, I was hoping, Kupo. Not long ago, I had a stern word with the Muscles Guard about the dangers of turning pleasant fairy tales into disturbing reality, but they insisted that the intimidating force that is good King Muggle XII, though his sceptre of judgment ever command our respect, is exactly the sort of saviour we need. The Muggles Guard are afraid, Kupo. Afraid of how the forest has changed. Afraid of the never-ending conflict. Afraid we Muggles have no place in this new world. I am scared of all these things too, but the thought of unleashing our royal menace upon the Twelveswood scares me even more, Kupo. Please, you must deal with them firmly before this goes too far. A measured thrashing, of course, nothing too brutal. You can enter Thornmarch here, through the tear I've made in the ward. Take care, good fortune. In the meantime, I'll let the others know that great King Moggle XII, may his reign end with minimal bloodshed, will be vacating his throne, Kupo. So, updated with the new regular duty. Thornmarch Extreme. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Right, so we'll leave that for the moment, and then we'll head back to Thanalan. Whoa, Black Betty, Thanalan, yeah, Black Betty, Thanalan, Black Betty, Thanalan, Thanalan. Okay, off to Blackbrush Station. I am really sorry about the coughing and spluttering and stuff, guys. Let's have a bit of eclipse in our life. Why are you inviting me to a party now? The Nightbot's just popped up to say if you are an Amazon Prime member, you can subscribe to my channel for free. It'd be lovely to have you along. If you need help to do so, please pop that in the chat, and lovely tech support will talk you through it. Oh, we're doing it. Okay. I am not in a safe place. I am not in a safe place. I am not in a safe place. This is bad. Okay, we're just going to go for it anyway. I hope I'm going to be safe and not attacked on the way back. I'm on a bridge. There might be trolls. Oh. I do like the little Muggle ones. They are cute. miss. Right, go Garuda, go. Ow. 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 I nearly died. I nearly died. I nearly died. What the? Just happened there? Genuinely, did we just win? That was incredibly quick. Really? Oh, hello cat. Oh, you are wet. You are one soggy monkey. Genuinely, was that it? Yeah. Okay. That was quick and unexpectedly quick. Oh wow. Okay, well that's that done. I can't believe that just happened that quickly, to be honest. Right, anyway, back to Stern's try. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. Why is it not coming up? Oh, there. Okay. Yes, darling. Hi, Kitty. Oh, that's my furry baby. Hey? You come to say hello to all your fans. But you are a bit soggy. Right, okay. And up there somewhere. Okay. Who am I looking for? Merchant. Oh, there he is. A swig of drink. So L. I'm presuming this is the merchant. No. Have you seen my parents? They told me to stay here with the others. They said they'd be back soon, but it's been days. They left with the man from Uldar. The man said they were going to change everything. Make it so we could live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. I didn't like it when he talked about making the rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry and I got scared. Say, miss, are you looking for someone? Yep. You mean the man who left with my parents? But I don't know where he... I think we're about to find where he went. Wait, look, over there. I think that's him. Well now, which one of these gullible fools shall be my next victim? Apparently me. Oh frick. Come in. I'll pretend to be a gullible fool. You! Yeah, you want to run. He's getting away! Go get him, miss! Exactly. Let's go sort this situation out. Let me skin him. Now he's doing a mother. Hang on a minute. Why run when you've got a battle chicken? That is the question. Yes, Miss Killy. The cat is looking at me very disapprovingly. I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, hang on. Right, he's here somewhere. Anyone see anyone? Not that way. Oh, there he is. You again? Why are you pursuing me? Because you're a gitbag. Sedition? Treason? Revolution? That's preposterous. Who has filled your head with these lies? Refugees? The same self-refugees who terrorise the streets of Uldar? Ha! You have no evidence to prove your accusations. None. No, I will not accompany you to the Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me. For the sake of argument, let's say I did do the things you claim. Surely you don't think I give a Quirin's ass about politics. It was business. Only business. Mm-hmm. Who are you? Who is this dude? We both know I'm not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I shall tell you everything. Fair enough. Oh. Well, that's not good. Now we've got a right old mess out of the way. What's all this commotion? 7 hells. Tell the others to spread out and search the area. The killer may still be close. What I need is like long-sightedness. Okay, speak with the stone. Oh, speak with this dude here. Hold, adventurer. I would know more about your relationship with the victim as well as the events leading up to his death. So I was telling you. This man was responsible for the recent riots. Mayhap we owe his murderer a debt of gratitude. In any case, it is obvious you are not the one we seek. You may carry on with your investigation, Scion. Well, thank you. Right, back to Uldar we go. And I think, look at that, bang on 11 o'clock. Oh, hello, Miss Kelly. You've come to tell me it's bedtime, have you? Oh. Right, and I think we'll call it there. We've had a couple of little fights. We've had a lot of story. So, thank you very much for joining, as always. DM, do you want to check a raid for me? Check a raid, checkaraid.com. Sorry, you know it's bad when you start singing adverts. I'm so sorry for being so snuffly with you. Oh. Thank you to Freaky and DM. Oh. For accompanying me. Wavy's on. Thanks, Freaky. Look, I don't even need DM to do it anymore. Yeah, thank you as ever for your help with the fights, and I will see you on Thursday, hopefully sounding more like myself and hopefully looking and feeling more like myself as well. So, let's pop it on NTC. And I will raid you into Wavy.